Hello, friend.
Yo, what's up everybody, it's Blunt Guts. I'm back on the fucking video grind. I'm so excited to be making fucking videos again, boys. I was not lagging on the fucking channel, bro. I broke my phone. I lost all my fucking pre-recorded shit. Straight up, boys, my dumb ass. I literally got a fucking iPhone 15 like a fucking month and a half ago. 2 weeks ago, I just threw that shit at the fucking ground.
So no head?
Just cause I just fucking rage quitted on a game, bro. I just got fucking mad on some dumb shit, bro. So like the next day I bought an iPad. It took me like 5 to 6 days to even get into the fucking Apple ID. Now enough yapping, boys. Today I'm gonna be talking about my most awkward experiences with girls. And I'm gonna be telling a couple little different fucking stories. I thought it would be pretty funny, you know, pretty relatable. Before we get any deeper into the video, comment down below if you have any fucking awkward experiences or like weird ass shit that's happened to you. Now these are all kind of like little mini stories. I couldn't make like a full story time out of any one of these, so I thought I would just join it all together. But let's just start off with story number 1, boys. Now this day was the origin of my fucking demon arc. Whatever you want to call it, boys. This day was the first time I ever met my first girlfriend. Now at this point, it's like the beginning of 8th grade year, boys. I've had a couple talking stages, you know, like a couple little talking stages, you know, just regular shit that you do in middle school, right? Like just texting bitches and shit. But I never had actually had a girlfriend until this point. This particular day was my first ever day meeting this bitch. And yeah, I said bitch, cancel me all you want. She was a fucking bitch, bro. For lack of a better term, she was a bitch. But yeah, on this particular day, it's like the beginning of 8th grade. At this point, I'm like, I can't remember. I think I was like 13. Yeah, I was 13, and pretty much I was talking to this girl for like 3 or 4 weeks, just texting her on fucking Instagram, bro. And honestly, like the way I found this bitch was because I tried to get out 2 of her friends.
Sensational.
So I just like kind of knew of her, and the first time I ever texted her, I just sent her a picture of me on the toilet.
Really, nigga?
And it was history from there, boys. Like I literally just sent a picture of me sitting on the fucking toilet, no captions, bro. That's some real gangster shit, bro. What you guys know about that? So yeah, you know, we're just texting and shit, and we decide to link up. Now this bitch is like fucking 2 buses away from me. The minimum time it'll take to get there is like 30 minutes, but this bitch lives in the hood, bro. She lives in like the East LA area. I get my fucking clothes on. I'm telling her like I'm about to come. I brush my teeth like 2 or 3 times, bro. I'm looking in the mirror. My fucking hands are sweaty and my heart's racing. I'm like, fuck. I leave the house. I got my skateboard. And the whole time I'm just thinking, what the fuck, bro? What am I getting myself into, boys? Like, I have so much anxiety for this. I'm so nervous. Yeah, eventually after like 30 to 40 minutes, I finally make it to the place we're gonna meet up at. It was like this little park in the fucking hood. So I was nervous because of that, and I was nervous because of what was about to happen, you feel me? But, yeah, we decided to, like, meet at this park, right? And I was probably waiting there for, like, 15 minutes before she told me she was here. And once she sent me that message that she was here, I was like, fuck. Keep in mind, boys, I lied about my fucking height.
Sensational.
I told this bitch I was, like, 2 or 3 inches taller than I really was. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Like, I knew I was gonna meet this bitch. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, you feel me? So yeah, she tells me she's here, and I'm just like looking around for her and shit. And then eventually, like, I see her, bro, and I'm like, fuck, I get nervous, but you feel me? Like, I can't be a bitch, right? Like, the bitch is right in front of me. I can't be the bitch, you feel me? I go up to her, I'm like, yo, what's up? Bro, oh my god, guys. She kind of said like, hey. She puts both of her hands up to her fucking face, boys. And she goes in the corner and turns away from me. And she's just like, bro, I don't know. She's like laughing. She's like, bro, keep in mind this is an emo bitch, boys. I forgot I should have painted the picture, but this is an emo bitch. She has on like black nails. She has like a choker. Yeah, bro, this bitch was like, I was like, what the fuck? Bro, she started having a fucking panic attack, bro. Like,
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Like, she was literally doing that shit for like 30 seconds before she actually looked at me. She was literally saying, "Oh my god, what the heck? You're not this height." And then for some reason, boys, I like had a fucking joint that I told her I was gonna bring, and I show her it, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so scared. I don't wanna do that. What the heck? Put that away." In my head, I'm just like, "Bah." She was like, had so much anxiety, bro. She was like, "You are not the height that you said on Instagram." But yeah, that's not too awkward, but it's kind of a funny little fucking thing that happened. Flash forward like 2 months or some shit.
2,000 years later.
At this point, this bitch was my girl, and we're just chilling at the same park we were last time, and we're just laying in the grass, right? And I'm supposed to be home at like 8:30. At this point, it's like 8 o'clock. It already takes a lot of time to get home, so I'm like, fuck, I low-key gotta leave. But at this point in time, I haven't kissed the bitch yet. And in my mind, bro, on like before this date, in my mind, I told myself, bro, I gotta do this shit. My first fucking kiss, bro. I gotta do this. Dog. The way I initiated this shit, I'm just like, yo, I gotta tell you something. And we're just like laying in the grass at the park, right? When we're just like looking at each other side by side, you feel me? And I'm just like, yo, I gotta tell you something. And she's like, what? And then I just keep saying like, yo, I gotta tell you something, but I don't know how to say it. I really wasn't trying to tell her shit, bro. I was just trying to fucking lick her fucking lips, no cap. I don't know why I worded it that way, but yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Because after like 30 minutes, I still haven't done it. I'm literally saying the same thing over and over. I gotta tell you something. And then I'm just looking at the sky, looking at the ground, and I'm fucking so nervous. And she keeps on pressuring me. She's like, what? Like getting closer to me and shit, bro. And bro, an hour goes by, boys. At this point, I'm like an hour fucking past my curfew, right? It's like 9:30. I still haven't done it, boys. We're still sitting in the same spot. Starts to get to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna tell you. Her faces get like she starts like leaning into me, like looking in my eyes. Faces start getting close, and I'm like, nah, I can't tell you. Oh my god. And oh my gosh, boys, what the fuck was I thinking, dog? I was like a nervous fucking little rascal, dog. I was dead ass like that fucking Popeyes kid, bro. Yeah, I never fucking did it. You guys want to know the worst fucking part, bro? The worst part was, alright, we're in the fucking trenches, as I stated before. We start to like walk to her fucking apartment, right? She's like telling me stories like about some crazy shit, like witchcraft and all that shit, you know? Feel me? Emo girl, mental problems. She was like a year older than me. She was in high school. And keep in mind, boys, I told her I was in high school too, when really I was in 8th grade. I lied about my fucking age, boys. I lied about my height and my age. Yeah, eventually after like a 10-minute walk, we're in like some shady ass fucking neighborhood on some like back road streets, and we get to her apartment. We're just waiting for her dad and her mom to come back home because, bro, the buses were closed. Like, the buses were not fucking there. So she's just like, all right, I'll call my parents and they'll come take you home. So we're just chilling in front of her fucking house. I'm sitting on my skateboard. She's sitting on my skateboard with me. And bro, you guys might lose respect for me after this, boys. Like, fuck, I was a fucking idiot back then. But I'm sitting on the skateboard, bro, and I'm just replaying these moments back and over in my head of how much of a pussy I was that I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't fucking kiss this bitch. That I started to fucking cry, bro, in front of this bitch. Like, I put my head down, and there's just tears starting to come out, and I'm like trying to like hide the sounds and shit, but then I have so much snot coming out, bro, and like she starts noticing it, and she's like, fuck, like, you don't gotta be like sad and shit, right? Yeah, that's some embarrassing shit, bro. Her parents were taking me home, and I just had to cover my eyes, bro, because they were red as fuck with tears, and I had snot and shit. I left that situation with dry lips and wet eyes, bro. Like a fucking... Like, bro, who does that shit, bro? I promise you I'm not like that now, but like, who does that shit? Like, what the fuck? Can't lie, that shit's hella fucking embarrassing for me to say. I don't even... Like, I did not even want to tell this story. Anyways, boys, that's the first 2 story times. 2 little embarrassing shits that I wanted to tell you guys. Now let's move on to the next girl. Now, all these things take place in like the same amount of time, like the same time period. Talking to this other girl, right? And I go to her crib, we link up and shit, you feel me? We're in her room on her bed, just fucking like kissing and shit, you feel me? Like regular shit. This is so fucking embarrassing, bro. Alright, I'm like over her, right? Like I'm like planking over her, like making out with this bitch on her bed. She's like laying on her back and shit. And I swear, boys, this is like a sign to get more in shape, bro. I was getting, my arms and my core was getting so fucking tired. On top of that, like, I'm fucking making out with this bitch. So it's like, I'm not really breathing while we're fucking kissing and shit. While I'm like fucking playing tongue twister with this bitch. You know how when you're like working out and you like let out a loud fucking like grunt to release like energy or some shit, like exhaling? Probably like 2 or 3 times in the span of 30 seconds, all you hear, like we're just fucking kissing and shit, right? And out of nowhere, I just make this noise like, and then she starts fucking laughing, and then we go back at it, and then I'm like, loud ass fucking grunt in her fucking face, and she starts dying laughing, and then we go back at it again. That's when I'm like, bro, like fucking, I'm gonna get on my back, you get on top. Like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Oh my gosh, boys, my face got so red. Honestly, that shit just killed the fucking vibe for me. I swear, she was laughing and shit, and she was like kind of joking about it. But me personally, that shit was not a joke. I was sick to my stomach. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be in the group chat, dog. But that's not even the worst part, alright? So like 5 to 10 minutes later, shit starts getting real, you feel me? Like at this point, I'm about to get some head and shit. I'm getting head and shit. It's probably like my 2nd or 3rd time doing this shit. I decided to like, I don't know, I just think it's normal. I just think it's kind of normal for you to like kind of watch them do it. I don't know. I know some people don't like doing that shit. Like some people don't want to be seen doing that wicked act. Yeah, I'm getting fucking top. Decided to like watch her do it. Like, I don't know. I thought it was just like normal to want to watch this shit happen. So I'm watching her give me sloppy. I'm watching her give me head. She's looking me in the eyes. And after like 10 seconds of me watching her, she just pops it out of her mouth. And she looks at me and she's like,
Are you just gonna watch me like that?
bro, I forgot what I said. I said, nah. And I put my head back down, laying on my back, and I was like, bro, that shit killed the fucking vibe for me, boys. Like, I went soft and shit, and in my head, I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? Like, I was questioning if I was tripping, or if she was tripping, or if, like, I don't know. That shit just, I was like, fuck, that shit made me cringe. Comment down below, boys, if like I'm tripping or she was tripping, because like I feel like that's kind of a weird thing to say, bro. She just looks at me, pops it out of her mouth, and then it's just like, are you just gonna watch me like that? Are you just gonna look at me like that? Like, bro, what the fuck? Alright, so flash forward another 5 to 10 minutes. At this point, I'm still a fucking virgin, boys. I still haven't lost my V card yet. And this was the moment, boys. This was the moment where I was gonna lose my fucking V card, boys. I was excited. I'm ready. I got my fucking shields on me. Bro, tell me why this bitch is trying to get me fucking hard, but I'm just on gummy mode, bro. I'm just on complete soft. She puts my fucking 1mm defeater in her fucking mouth and is like trying to get me hard, bro. It was so embarrassing, boys. Like that shit was like 2 inches, bro. Keep in mind, boys, I don't know if this is too personal, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a grower, not a shower. So when I get on soft, bro, I'm just like, I look like I have a fucking, at least at the time, that shit's fucking tiny when it's soft. Yeah, it's just embarrassing. She has my tiny ass fucking soft dick in her mouth, trying to get it hard, and in my mind, I'm just like, fuck, bro. I was faded too. I was hella fucking faded. After a couple minutes of her trying to fucking get me hard, bro, I couldn't even get that shit to fucking like do anything, bro. That shit was on straight gummy. I never got any play that day, boys. I never lost my fucking V card that day. It was really embarrassing, it was really fucking weird, boys. I really like, just looking back on all these story times, like I wish that shit never happened. Feel weird like sharing this shit on the internet, boys, but I'm keeping it real, you feel me? Hopefully some of you guys relate to this shit. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any stories like this, any embarrassing story times, maybe less embarrassing, maybe more embarrassing. I'd really love to see what you guys have to share. And yeah, boys, that's pretty much the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Share with your friends, share with your family. Fuck with all the links down in the description, such as the merch and my other channels. And yeah, boys, have a good day. Be safe, stay hydrated. God bless you all. And I'm out. Peace.